here. All right. Looks like the sound's working. Yay. How's it going, everybody? Sorry we are a few minutes late tonight. A few things to wrap up, but
Let's
thanks
just
for joining us.
we can just rat me out. It's my fault.
I wasn't going to. I was gonna take it
But
on
it's
take it
but
for the team.
but I that's awesome of you. But the reality is it is my fault. So apology on behalf of moi.
We're late because of Ryan.
Actually, we could blame Maxine who's not here. It's Maxine's fault.
That's true. She said, "What's the story?" She said she was going to be on, and we waited for her, and then pulled out at the last minute.
Yeah, exactly. That's what exactly.
That's a good story. All right,
We're sticking to it.
Go with that. Big Glabagoo, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in. This is another one of those weeks. It's been a slow fall, I think. We had like the big release, but then it wasn't that big because not many games.
And no one can find them anywhere.
Except for me. Just had to throw that in there.
I had to like close. I had to like just turn my camera off for a minute. I had to like just breathe and just like.
We do have Cyberpunk coming out, which I'm trying not to get overly excited
right now.
No, that doesn't surprise me at all, though.
Yeah, I think the other thing here. Oh, I just realized that I don't have the stream up here. That's a problem.
Yeah, if somebody wants to buy mine for $2,000.
Yeah. I saw some kid bought like 200 of them and made like $45,000 or something. I don't know, like some just obscene amount of money.
Oh, just reselling them. Yeah, that's a shame. I did not do that. I bought one like a normal person.
I won't remind you, right? Okay, you know what, Big?
He's not reminding you.
I just want to. I feel like I had some post-traumatic stress from last week.
Did anybody get an Xbox?
No, I don't want. No, one. No, I don't want to hear anything.
I know. Well, no one has one because nobody wanted it.
People wanted it. They can't. You can't find them.
Oh, Big Glove got an Xbox. What? But he'll sell to you, Ryan, for $2,000.
You know what? Guys? No. I'm also really blown out here, guys. My lighting's awful tonight. Let's see if I can like cool it off a little bit there. That's better.
What are you playing on Xbox exclusive? That's been interesting. Because that was my thing. Is I never got it. I didn't even look because Halo. How is it? It's freezing. Is how the weather is. There's
actually cold. It's snowing at my house right now.
Yeah, it was snowing here too, which is not a thing that happens in Georgia often. So, how's the weather where you are?
Yeah, don't tell me sunny and 75. I'm sure. I'm sitting here in the back patio having a martini, playing with both my Xbox in place. Oh wait, I can only play one at a time. Sorry. I know how it is, Big Glob. I see what's up.
Yeah. He's got his choice of. I did play some more Valhalla.
Yeah.
It's a little repetitive. I'm not gonna lie.
Every Assassin's Creed is repetitive.
Yeah, I know. But it's really the only game I was interested in at all right now. Because, Stray got delayed. So that's all I could do is like go on raids and kill Saxons. But I figured out a way to make it a little better. So I'm just running through the main storyline. I'm just ignoring everything else on the side. And I spent like $10 to get some decent weapons. So
that's one way to do that, right? Like,
so I don't have to search around for hours that I don't have.
Sadly, mine keeps me busy.
You mean excitedly? your CD homework.
Yeah, I think you had you must have been on your phone and it auto corrected by accident.
Yeah.
That's what I think that's what happened.
Super pumped. Now the only big story that we've got this week is Salesforce is looking to buy Slack, which I know is not really game related, but it does affect us because as we use Slack quite a bit within our community. So
what was the dollar amount of that? Did they announce that?
not that I saw. Market Watch, TechCrunch, because it's just a rumor. It's not actually supposedly going to be announced tomorrow night.
Supposedly, you don't post that kind of rumor. Supposedly, like
yeah, I know.
That is a strategically leaked announcement from one of those two companies.
Yeah. The stock did jump 7%.
Exactly.
That's what
I'm saying. That is a strategically leaked move, probably by Slack. What's up, Rushback?
What's going on, man?
What is going on? It's snowing here. I'm in a Christmassy mood. We put 3 Christmas trees up. I got started Christmas lights outside. It's snowing.
I don't know if we have any Christmas lo-fi music for you though, unfortunately.
Even though I don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation or the new AMD processor or the new AMD graphics card, even though I have none of those things that I really, really want, I do have Christmas coming.
Oh.
And
Are you a big Christmas fan?
I love Christmas. The tree will stay up till March.
Nice.
Unless the wife says enough. But it's a pretty tree.
It's music going in there.
You know.
I did not hear about the Amazon issues. So people are ordering PS5s and they're getting like random stuff. I guess if they sent me like a Alienware PC or something, I would be alright with that.
I'm sorry, we sent you a brand new Tesla instead of your PS5. But keep it on us.
Yeah, alright. Cat food. That would be hilarious.
Deal. If this is what I must do.
I like the warehouse workers just stealing them, or
actually I saw there was a Amazon worker got fired for stealing them. Like he wasn't delivering them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would hope you'd get fired for stealing anything.
Well, yeah, but especially like just blatant, like.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like the area of like stealing time or like all those things. Where it's like, well, that's not really good. This dude is straight up stealing people's Christmas presents. Like,
yeah.
That's like a special kind of like
yeah. That's the whole thing.
Rushback, we can't allow that one, buddy. Sorry.
Oh, what happened? Oh, Rushback was trying to do oh yeah.
he had a word that we
yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, we have the crazy filtering on to try to catch everything.
Yeah.
Keeping this brand friendly, guys.
I agree with your statement though. I agree. Give me my PS5. Fully agree. Guys, should I do my weekly like search the interwebs for the Xbox and PlayStation while we stream, and if I find it, buy it?
That'd be exciting. But didn't they have they had a bunch of like Black Friday deals and stuff, right? Did you manage to grab any of the combos?
No, I did not. No.
Dark web.
Dark web. Hey, I have a kidney. What can I get for that? It works. It's only been lightly used.
Yeah.
Just since parenting hasn't got heavy usage. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Or is it?
No, it really is. But is it? You know what? I'm just gonna buy a $5,000 million curved monitor. That's 55,000 inches long. That's just what I'm gonna do.
That would make you feel better. 49-inch curved monitor.
I would feel better. Think about it.
I would feel better with one of those. It'd be amazing.
It would make you happy, right? You'd be like, oh.
Every time I went out, I'd be like, man, that thing is huge.
Now, it's crazy. You could sell your PS5 right now, probably enough to get yourself the curved monitor.
I'd probably do that.
You're like, yeah, actually, there was like zero delay. You're like, yeah, okay. It's a great idea. Thanks, Ryan. I
I
want to do
know.
it tonight.
Well, because by the time I want to actually play any other games other than Valhalla, it'll be 2021, and there'll be plenty of PS5s.
Honestly, what you do is you play Valhalla, you beat it, you sell it, you buy your curved monitor, you make the money, and then you buy your PS5 again later with you get the Stray bundle.
I know,
You know?
I would. For $1,500, I will sell my PS5. So if anyone wants that, just let me know.
Or if you just want to buy the monitor directly and swap with him, he's fine with that too.
That's true. That's true as well. If you would like to buy the 49-inch, was it the 1440 by 52 whatever LG curved monitor?
I'm looking here.
Ship it to me. I will send you my PS5.
You know, today might be a good day to get it. I think I saw. Here's a 49-inch curved ultra wide gaming monitor for $949 today.
Oh wow.
Now it's also, Viotech.
I don't know if I would do that.
I've never even heard of Viotech.
No, I haven't either.
I feel like I should just get a Chinese manufacturer and start making my own 50-inch curved monitors. Just because.
Just because, yeah, that's true. Why is it 49 inches? That's an odd. Actually, Dell had them on sale for like $1,200, I think, and it's essentially the same screen.
Wow.
That was their Black Friday deal.
Black Friday deals. Yeah, monitors are actually pretty expensive right now in general. I'm looking right now,
Oh no. So all right, here's the one I want. Make it big. Make it big for you. I will trade those for my PS5. The 49-inch 5120 by 1440.
Someone may take you up on that, dude. Not gonna lie about it. Someone may actually be like, yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I would swap it for it. What's going on, Sean?
Sean, what's up, dude? How's it going?
But yeah, if you guys have any hot topics you'd like to chat about, let us know.
Totally down.
Omar, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. This has been a slow news week, so this is a tangent topic night.
Tangent Mondays.
With Jeremy and Ryan.
Which, as we all know, that's all you need.
I know. And these chill beats.
What's up, Omar? How's it going?
Rushback. Probably fairly soon. What we're probably going to do is do like a compositing VFX stream. So we'll probably do some Houdini as well as some Nuke. But right now we're in the midst of trying to really see, it's pretty late here. And I'm blanking out. Basically, we're trying to get our content and stuff.
I was like, need some help here.
Yeah, we've done a bunch of new changes to the content, adding in some really awesome Houdini features and building in the ramp up into Houdini. 'Cause it's pretty hard programming a little more. So we're just trying to finish that off, and then we'll have some bandwidth to look at the stream. But the Houdini department head Daniel is interested in doing it, so I think that's something we'll probably get going. Maybe beginning of the new year.
It's coming.
Yep. So let me see. That would be I can look at my calendar here and tell you kind of when we're thinking that would be. So we're probably gonna, at least tentatively, we're gonna schedule those for Sunday night Eastern time. That would be if that holds and we end up going that route, it'd be about 6 p.m. Sunday nights is when we're thinking. And then we'd be streaming 7 days a week.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, and that'd be Houdini and then some light nuke and compositing. He's mainly an effects artist. Would be kind of the nuke that you need for doing basic compositing for your shots and making things look nice, but probably not in real in-depth stuff. Omar, what are you up to tonight? What have you? Are you a student with us? Are you interested in checking things out? And then we have an update to Eric's stream, which is on Fridays, and he's now extended that out to 3 hours long. So wanted an additional hour to really dive into deep topics. We're going to do some, I think he's doing a series on life drawing and anatomy for illustration right now. So if you're interested in kind of upping your life drawing skills, definitely jump in and check that out. He's doing a fun series where he kind of paints, and then you can do your own version of it, and I'll take a look at it. And we have a lot of people posting them in our Slack community, which has been pretty neat to see.
That's awesome.
And we also have confirmed, we haven't advertised this yet, so you're getting it here first. We confirmed that the anime teacher is going to start in February.
Sweet.
So we have 2 slots available. So a slot is either a private course, which would be 1 person, or a class of up to 4. So it'll be between 2 and 8 people that will be available, and that's going to be first come, first serve when that's announced. So if you know anybody that is interested, and that will be our 2D animation course, but with a genuine anime teacher that is currently working in Japan.
On some pretty big stuff too.
On some pretty big series, yeah. We'll probably be advertising that at the beginning of January, once we come back from the break. Oh, cool. What are you drawing? Yeah, no problem, Rushback. Have you been tuning into her streams? Yeah, definitely let them know. The anime course will be extremely limited.
Very limited, guys.
It's very limited. It's very difficult to find English-speaking mentors. So Sean, it's going to be the 2D animation course that we have now, but with an anime teacher. So they will be there to help you walk through the differences between, working on Western style and then working on anime specific things. And then obviously, their drawing style is very much geared towards that, so they can help with that as well, and the timings and kind of the compositing, just the differences in the industry. So you will be working with them through our 2D animation course. I just want to be clear about that. It's not a completely separate course yet.
Yeah.
Anime schoolgirls with giant size. It took 2 minutes.
I actually, my honest thought was like, that took longer than I thought it was going to take, to be totally honest. But yeah,
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, they've worked on some pretty big series, so I think it'll be it's going to be a really cool course, and I hope that we can add more availability in the future.
Yeah.
But it's going to start off very limited, so if you know anybody that wants them, that would want to do that, let them know, because it's going to go quick. There's not very many spots, and it will be first come on that course.
First come, first serve, 100%, right?
Yep.
So that's news on our side.
Yeah.
I'll probably do the Houdini after modeling.
Oh, nice. That's a good thing
flow.
to do. Yep, that's a good way to do it.
I fully support that.
Yep, Houdini's getting more and more popular. We heard a rumor that Epic might be interested in buying side effects, but I think after the investment, I couldn't imagine them going further with it. I don't know.
Never say never, buddy.
I know. Then the rumors have been strengthening that Autodesk might be looking to offload Maya and Max and all that. So
I actually think that rumor has a lot of validity to it.
Yeah. I can't imagine they would just shut it down, though. I think we talked about this a little bit last week.
We did.
I'm sure they would sell it, because it's got to be worth enough to give it to somebody.
Look, for the record, Autodesk, if you really just want to unload it, Jeremy and I will gladly take it off your hands.
I would take it off their hands.
I would too.
Yep. I've got this PS5 that I'm willing to trade.
That would be like the news cycle. Executive at CG Spectrum trades PS5 for
Autodesk Maya. I would do that.
That would, not gonna lie, that would make me so happy.
If that happened, they would probably get more press by doing something like that than if they actually sold it.
I guarantee you the marketing value alone would be through the roof.
Hey, so Autodesk, if you're listening.
Autodesk CEO takes PS5 and Xbox for Maya. Puts it in the commons area at the office place.
Yep.
Oh,
funny.
dude, for the record, life would be complete if that happened.
Well, for anybody watching, for me, it would be panic-inducing. Well, not really. I would just hire a couple people to do it for me.
I was going to say, they just take along. They probably have some key people that'd be willing to come with you, right? Like,
yeah, that is true.
You know, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm mistaken on that one.
Well, I imagine everyone that is not involved in any of the AutoCAD businesses and only works on the Autodesk side of it would be willing to jump ship fairly quickly.
Yeah, I agree.
I found out I really enjoy fur and hair effects. Brian said he'd be the way to go for that. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to get into hair simulation, that's what I will say, Rushback. If you're just doing grooming, the Houdini course is very effects heavy. So you're going to be learning a lot of that kind of stuff as well. So definitely kind of know what you're wanting to get into it for. Yeah, if you're just talking grooming, like you want to make a character and you want to put hair on it, I don't know if I would take the whole effects course. Like, I don't want to discourage you from it. I do think Houdini will be important, especially in modeling going forward. Because as we're talking about now with, who knows what's going to happen with Autodesk, and the procedural tools in there can do some really unique things. So it would only make you more marketable as a modeler to know Houdini, especially if you could put together like procedural buildings and really complex environment stuff in Houdini. It will make you, and gaming, they're using it in games a lot now.
A whole lot, actually.
Yeah. You'll only be more marketable with it, but definitely know what you're going into it for. It's just the grooming. It's probably a little easier just to get a hold of that in Maya, or using XGen or Yeti or Ornatrix or something like that. I was doing some grooming yesterday, in fact, on some hair.
Yeah, what for?
It's very tedious. It's for a character I'll show you later, because I want to see if you might want to do something with some games coming out. And some Instagram stuff.
Got you.
Touch base.
Not a big fan of Bifrost.
Oh, yeah. No.
Is that Bifrost?
Bifrost. Yeah, it's the particle stuff within Maya.
Yeah. For a minute, I was thinking like the engine from EA, and I was like, oh wait, no.
I was thinking the mythical gate from Asgard to Midgard.
Where I go to all the time, and I go between realms. Come on now. I look Vikingish, right? I mean, like,
a little bit, yeah.
I'm big and stocky, and got the beard.
I don't know. What with the in Valhalla, they have like the super creepy like zombie demon outfit you can have. It's so over the top, but I love it so much. Like, you go talk to the NPCs, and it's like scary looking, and I wish they would react to it, because that would just make the game 1,000 times better.
They're like, hi.
I know. If they were like, what?
Radio edit.
Let me see if I can pull it up to show you. Oh, they gotta have it in there. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, so I'm having trouble finding it.
Excuses. I don't want to hear excuses, Jeremy.
I know.
Just give me results.
Oh, here I found the helmet. Anyway, look at that.
The helmet's good. I was looking at this curved monitor, and I gotta tell you guys.
All right, here you go. So
Jeremy's...
this is what you look like.
Really?
Yeah.
And people just talk to you like, "What's up, dude?"
I know. So you're walking around like these like glowing eyes, and this coming out, and I know it'd be so. That's the kind of stuff that would make the game for me. It's like you talk to NPC and they like just freak out.
We go cower and hide.
I know. So yeah, I'm walking around in this thing, and you've got like bones tied to you, and like the helmet has like the skull split in half that's stuck on either side.
Rocking out the crazy, huh? Yeah.
I know. Yeah, my wife saw it. She's like, "That doesn't look Viking at all."
It looks like Skyrim to me, actually, more like Skyrim Undead.
Definitely more fantasy.
It looks rather odd. Like,
Sean thinks you look like Travis Fimmel. Well, he was in Vikings as well.
Listen, I can use my Viking accent, which is not very good, but I'll try it. There we go. Odin be with you.
Yeah.
Okay, after that embarrassing moment, let's move on. Next topic. Let's round it on up.
Well, you're talking about your curved monitor. What's up? What's up with that? You gonna do it?
Oh man. Merry Christmas to myself. How's that divorce coming? No.
I can't be with you. Yeah.
I can't be with you. Yeah.
I know. It's pretty.
Purdy. It's purdy.
It's our new thing now. We're not talking about chairs anymore. Now we're on to monitors.
But you know, now that you mention chairs,
that's true.
I mean, since you mentioned it,
have you tried? Has anybody tried the new AMD processors with the 3D software packages? I'm very curious. Because I was talking to one of our mentors earlier today that Ryan knows, Scott, who's talking about building a new machine. We were talking about that a little bit. He said he's run into trouble with the shader builds on the AMD processors sometimes.
I don't think he's wrong in that assumption.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that before, but that's interesting. It's definitely for the price for value, performance for the price that you get. It definitely blows Intel out of the water, but if it's gonna, not work, then that doesn't help.
That is a slight problem, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the first gen ones. Yeah. I think we have a couple people in the community with the Threadrippers, so we can maybe talk to them about how those are working for all the different packages. But
yeah, I would say that would be what I would actually look at more because, that's really more for production, right?
Yeah, well, because we get asked this a lot by students that are looking to do new computer builds. Yeah, I'd like to know because I have an Intel, and I can recommend them for 3D work. Intel NVIDIA setup has always been pretty solid, stable, works well, but it's expensive for the performance. So, and especially now, you can't get Threadripper level core sets in the Intel. So,
yeah. Oh, Threadrippers.
Yeah. You just need your new AMD setup with your 49-inch monitors and your Herman Miller chair. What would life be like? See, what do you think of the new Apple CPU? For us, I think it's cool for Apple. Everything I've read seems like it's beating out Intel, especially since they'll have a completely closed system with that, which I think it'll allow them to just optimize it crazy. And then they'll be able to port things between the phone and the PCs very easily.
That's the hope.
But for 3D work, they just don't really work well. We'll see. Well, the other thing too is historically, they always have they've gone with AMD GPUs for the pricing as well, which the AMD GPUs definitely don't work for the 3D stuff. So because they have the lack of CUDA support, which a lot of things use. So especially if you're doing any kind of GPU rendering or stuff like that.
Again, AMD's catching up though.
Are they going to have an alternative to that?
I don't know.
So for now, until more information comes out and things get tested, you're always safe with the NVIDIA stuff, of course, and you're safe with Intel. But if you're a big gamer and you want to do other things, the AMDs work. They just have some hiccups, at least that I've heard about. I don't have an AMD, so I can't speak to them. But I've heard there's just some things here and there that might get you.
The only time that personal experience, I was trying to export some videos last year out, and I had the brand new Ryzen top of the line system, and every time exporting out of Adobe Premiere, it would crash. It'd get like 80%, and then crash, and like it just kept losing. Do you remember this, Jeremy?
Yep, I do remember that.
Over and over and over and over. And what it was that I'd overclocked my AMD chipset, and the overclocking, it just, for whatever reason, Adobe could not process what was going on. So as soon as, and I don't know how many days that I spent trying to figure that out. And we were on a tight deadline at that time too. And it was like, I could not for the life of me figure it out. And it was because I overclocked it. So there may be situations like that. I don't really know what all the, all the reasons are for it. But that could be something like that that's going on too, right? So
yeah, that's true. I think I'll probably need a new build in another year or two. I'm saving up. Now that you turned me on to Xydex, I'm saving up. I want that water cooled case. That thing is a thing of beauty. I want it.
While we're here, CTC. Let's see here. Oh yeah.
Oh, is this the ones that they sent you?
Yep.
Nice.
This is the
Oh, they sent all the pieces though.
Oh no. It's actually like
respect. Oh, okay, this is a more compact system, because I think that water cooled one is the full size tower.
Yeah, this is their APU systems.
Oh, okay. Oh, respect. No, I didn't just realize you were streaming. I actually approve everyone that's streaming, so I do know that she was streaming. I'm glad you're enjoying her streams, though.
What I will say with this one, though, is you see this little thing right here. They have to send me another glass side case because it got scratched all the way through that one too. So way to go, FedEx.
Nice. I know, because I had never heard of them before, but now that I saw the photo of this, I want that. So now I just need a ton of money.
So I do get a discount at Xydex.
Do you? Will it drop the price of that computer from $10,000 to something affordable?
Well, for someone as wealthy as you, Jeremy.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, maybe.
You know, my money goes to chairs.
I know, that's the problem, Jeremy. You could have bought a killer rig like this, but no, gotta have that Herman Miller chair. Herman Miller, best chairs around. Brought to you by.
That's right. Oh, they have like gaming PCs. I might have been just looking at the workstations. I want this X10 with this whole water cooled loop, and they water cool your memory. It'd be so nice. This room is like 10 degrees hotter than the rest of the house. And I don't even know what these are anymore.
Yeah, this room is really, really hot. Like, because I have my closet in here. I have the whole house pre-wired for network. Like there's 14 Ethernet drops in the walls in this home.
Nice.
And I got my wireless router in there. I got my actual, my backup system in there. I have, the modem. I got the switch port. It's like that little closet. It's like this tiny little closet. It's like this furnace coming out of it.
So it's this one, but why is it? It's so expensive. Why is it another $1,000 for this? I don't know, but I want it because it's pretty. What are we gonna do? Let's do the 18 core. Why not?
Why not? Let's do it.
Keep that closet cool as sprinkler. Yeah, that works great for all of your equipment.
Big Glob, I'll put that sprinkler in there with my PS5 and Xbox. Oh, wait a minute. That's right.
Well, yeah, I can't pay. I don't know if I need to pay another $700 for that 128. I'll do 128 gigs of RAM. Just what I've got now. I do want the water cooled memory because why not? Gotta make sure you got enough power for this. I don't need that. Sound blaster. Yeah, that's fine. And then we got the 3090, which of course you need. It's in back order only.
Oh, I got the Radeon, the 1600.
Well, yeah, but not for 3D work. I've got to have. This is like if I was actually gonna buy this.
Okay, got you.
Definitely need 2 terabits. Get a couple of these. Yeah, probably 2 is fine. And then we'll do a couple of these for media storage. I have a lot of media, so I actually do use all these hard drives. No raid.
Sean. So, Sean, is the bro because $10,000 is affordable? Is it that is affordable to you? Then, Jeremy is open to donations.
I am open to donation or a trade for a PS5.
Or a trade for a PS5. Big Glob.
I'm taking bids now. The 49-inch monitor or the Xydex system that I've just built here. I know. So there you go. 95. That's a lot of money for PC.
Is it though? I'm looking here.
Yes, it is.
I'm looking at my wish list on my phone here for Amazon, and I have added 6 of these 49-inch monitors.
Just trying to tell you something.
That Xydex, that'd be $10,000 and a kidney, please, Xydex. Oh no! What? Yeah, you're in the United Kingdom. Is that the problem?
He doesn't want to.
How
much is the just that processor?
The i9?
Yeah, the 18 core or whatever.
Oh, I don't want it. That's the problem. Fair enough. I don't know what you're talking about, but fair enough. All right.
Oh, 10 core is only $600.
10 core. Can you I'm just thinking about back in the day, so guys, I built my very first computer in the early 90s. I had a Pentium 133 megahertz.
Oh, I had 100 megahertz with, I think the hard drive was only 8 megabytes or something.
I think I had 2 megs of RAM, I think, or maybe 4 megs of RAM.
These are $1,000, so the price is not bad actually. The one I have now, I have the 7900, which is the 10 core, and that was $1,000 when I bought it. a couple years ago.
Okay.
But it's still using the same chipsets because it's still at $299. So in theory, I could just replace this and put it in there.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? And I already have the RAM. I would need to upgrade my hard drive. I only have 512 megabyte card. But then I don't have the awesome water cooling system, and this room is still crazy hot. That doesn't help. P90. Core i5 and everything. What are you running now, Sean? Oh, you said the Ryzen 5 1500. What graphics card are you running with your Ryzen?
Ryzen. The Reason. I got one in there. Reasons.
Yep. I know we'll probably have stuff to talk about in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
We've got
Cyberpunk
drops on Thursday, and then we'll have one stream left, and then we go on break for 2 weeks.
2 week.
Oh,
break.
you have 1070 Ti, nice. Yeah, that's a solid card. That works pretty well for you.
I have the 2070.
You have the Super or just the 2070?
I don't. It's the RTX. I don't know. I bought it like a year ago. I don't remember. Probably a regular. If I like bought top and line, like here's top of the line. I got like the best one.
Yeah.
I wish you guys could look at my window right now because I'm watching a giant inflatable lit Santa blowing across the neighborhood. Sorry, I just had to share that. I look up and I'm like, what is that? In the corner of my eye.
Oh, I did have a question for you, Brian. So Amazon, have you noticed that they have now integrated Twitch streaming into Amazon?
I have noticed that.
How do you
What's
feel
your
about
thoughts?
that? Well, some of them don't make any sense. I was looking at monitors and it was like a Twitch stream about makeup. I was like, okay.
You know what though? Maybe they're just trying to expand their base, their customer base. You know?
Maybe. They delayed the game on the last day. Yeah, that's probably unlikely. They've that would definitely aggravate the fan base slightly.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can just turn the stream into like a shopping channel.
Yeah. We did the Herman Miller stream. Yeah. Like, so today, aren't you guys with CG Spectrum? Yes. So what's the point of this? Hey, you know what? It's about you.
Sponsorships.
Shameless plugs, okay? Jeremy and I are shameless.
Yeah.
You're not, like, we have been trying to get Herman Miller to sponsor us for 5 years now, with no avail.
We've bought all their chairs.
What is the show for it? Nothing.
Giant Santa. That is pretty. I wish you. It's too bad you can't get a shot of that blowing across your yard because that would be amazing.
Well, it's gone now. It wasn't across. It's like down. Like, so I live like my neighborhood's in like halves, right? And it's on the back half of the other side. So what if it like just got stuck like, right here in my window, like this giant face of Santa?
That'd be super creepy.
It would be terrifying. I'd have Santa nightmares.
I know. How was your Thanksgiving, by the way?
My Thanksgiving was spent in isolation, so
sweet.
Yeah, good times. Good times, good oldies.
Yeah, mine as well. I know they should be sponsoring all those chairs.
You know what? Until Herman Miller, someone clip this, send this to Herman Miller. My name is Ryan, and this is Jeremy. And we are the biggest advocates for you in all the streaming world. You know why?
We probably are.
Because no one else talks about you every single stream, yet we do. And
Every
instead,
time.
I have GTX Racing, which, by the way, not a bad chair, but not a Herman Miller. So
True.
Thanks, Big Glob. It was everyone but me, my wife, and my 2 kids. So, but because they were sick, I will be quarantining until December the 15th.
Why that long?
Because that's what the Knox County Health Department wanted me to do.
Oh.
Because my
That's
wife
a
got it.
21 day. All right.
It's 24 days. It's more than that, actually, because my wife got it, and then my son got it, and then my daughter got it, and I have to do 14 days from her 10-day window. So.
That's fun.
Thank God for Call of Duty.
Yep.
I actually drove them to the store today and like dropped them off. I'm like not going in, right? So I'm still quarantining.
But they're not quarantining?
They're all good now. They're free. They're all free and clear. So.
Oh, because they got it. So once they're past the window, then it's fine.
Well, the problem is that for our household, it's the second time in like some number of weeks, like 6 weeks or something. I don't remember what it was.
Viking blood. Yeah.
Yes, it is the Viking blood inside. It's actually what you guys don't really know is there's a filter. Show that picture before, Jeremy. I actually look like this. Jeremy's gonna show you a real picture of me here. This is they used me for the character in Assassin's Creed from earlier.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually the model for that, and they just there's this cool filter that Twitch does that makes me look human.
Yep.
This is what I actually look like. When Jeremy and I talk after stream, I look like this.
Yeah, there's a screen grab of his face. So the filter takes the outfit off and everything as well.
Well, no, I took the outfit off, obviously, because it's just...
Did you imagine if you dressed up like this for Halloween and walked around?
I would do it. I actually dressed up...
amazing.
I actually got the fake arm tattoos one time and did this huge mohawk, and I walked around and I had the shaved head, the mohawk thingy, and people literally walking to the side of the street, they're avoiding me.
If you dress like that, people would probably call the police.
Call the police, they'll call the FBI, or there's some... There's
Especially
Ghostbusters.
If you could figure out the glowing thing, where because the fog coming out, the eyes
with the and the fangs. Be like, I'd like to get a Big Mac, please.
No, supposedly it's a helmet, so it's a skull inside the helmet. Because it doesn't turn you into a zombie, because you can take the helmet off and then you're still you. So it's just part of the helmet.
If I saw that in real life, I would assume it's undead, not a living person. If this 6'3" giant creature was walking around. Now, Jimmy, if you were walking around like that, people would be scared. They'd be like, there's a giant demon running around.
Well, I get that if I just wear a hoodie, so I don't need to. People just cross to the other side of the road. All right, well, you do you.
You do you. You're like, Jesus loves you. a little Mormon, a little Mormon name tag.
That might even be creepier.
That's that point. It would be creepier.
Just wear the white button-up shirt with the khaki pants and the little thin tie.
Okay, so again, I'm going to admit this
with the zombie helmet.
With somewhat shame, I watched I, Frankenstein, the Aaron Eckhart movie, just this week.
I'm sorry.
Deep Rock Galactic. That might be happening tonight after stream. So I like to stream after stream. So I'm already up late. As long as no one else is yawning on me on stream, I'm not going to mention Jeremy's initials. I'm good. So
that's all right. I'll just yawn with my Xbox and my PS5 afterwards.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, that PS5.
It just wakes me right up.
You know what? This is just one day I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna hold it and just the whole stream is gonna hug it. I'm not gonna let it go.
That won't be weird at all.
No, it'll be extremely uncomfortable, but I won't care because I'll have my PS5 to comfort me.
That's true.
They'll be like, why is Ryan not on the stream anymore? Well, we got some complaints about a little awkwardness with the PS5 box. You want to let it go?
I did see. Apparently, this is the VTubers are taking over. Did you see this?
I did not see this article.
So apparently it's the new thing. No one wants to, I don't know, no one wants to wear pants anymore. So now you can just have a 3D avatar of yourself, be the streamer. I've seen some of these online for a while, but I guess it's really just catching on because it's getting cheaper and easier to do.
Yeah. And also it gives you some anonymity. I can't say the word.
Anonymity.
Anonymity, thank you. Because, like, you know, nowadays, all the deep fakes and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Keeps your face from being on there, I suppose.
Just don't watch. What was the social media documentary that just came out on Netflix the other day? We talked about.
Oh, Social Dilemma.
Yeah, that's terrifying. So
make you feel good about life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some people have done quite well, but usually a lot of the ones that get really popular are actresses or singers or something, and they're just kind of covering their identity, but they can, you know, they have skills that already make them entertaining, and usually they have a crew that kind of helps them set all of this stuff up. And
yeah, a lot of these groups actually have some pretty extensive you know, people behind the scenes, you know, back end you know, working for them.
I think what's her name, Pokimane did one for like a single stream or something, and I think she just paid a company to set it all up for her and do the designs and model and get all the rig and everything working. So that definitely makes it much easier.
Absolutely, versus doing it yourself.
Yeah. Sure. You're so sick of the virtual tubers. What don't you like about it? I admittedly have not watched much. I don't like the 2D ones. I will say they don't really move.
Yeah.
Much. I don't really understand that. That's like barely more than having a. And usually, at least the ones that I've seen just kind of scrolling through the Twitch front page or whatever, it's that, and then they have this just crazy stream, like a bazillion things happening, and then you can kind of see them maybe drawing or something underneath all the insanity going on. And it's just hard to watch for me.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Fixing their animations. Yeah.
Some of that stuff's creepy though, man. Like, honestly, like, I don't know. There's become such a disconnect from reality on some of this stuff. It just gets really uncomfortable.
Yeah. I just think it's a fad. Yeah. I think there'll probably be a couple that will get popular and stick around, but I think
I was gonna say, I suspect that there will be some. I mean, I don't know. There's like in Asia, there are these entire bands of fake girls that aren't real.
Yep. What's
up, Deny?
Main one's name? What's her name?
Project Melody is one where I like personality, but want to pay to watch 3D avatar. Oh, there you go.
The main one I heard was Hatsune Miku, the Vocaloid one. That's the main one I'd heard of.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously there's someone, I think one of them actually is like AI created voice or something too. It's not actually anyone singing. But apparently she has her own expo now, so.
Well, good for her.
I know. This and TikTok. Why do you say TikTok needs to end?
Why are they hating on TikTok? Jeez. TikTok will not end. It will be here for a long, 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 long time.
Yep. Oh, so this is actually Project Melody. See, I did that. It shows how much out of date I am.
Ah, got you. That makes more sense.
Yeah, I was like, what's he talking about? And I looked it up, like, oh, that's who this is.
That makes more sense.
I know. How do people keep up with all this stuff nowadays? Maybe we're just old.
I mean, I'm on TikTok, so you know. I know some of these.
Giving children cell phones. Yeah, that is true.
I know some of these trends. Well, I remember back in the day, I had a buddy of mine as a 9-year-old had like a TV with HBO and Showtime in his room, and I remember being like, he's like, let's watch some late night stuff, and I'm like, no, let's not watch late night stuff. And now kids have cell phones. It's just like,
yeah. She's a VTuber. First appeared on Twitter in July 2019.
Do we know who's behind her?
I don't.
Well then, what do you know?
Not much.
I don't know much, but I know nothing of this.
Oh, apparently this is like a... Oh, so it's like a company that has other ones. Hollow Live. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I'm out of the loop on all this stuff. Yeah, I'm just interested in why it's popular or why it picked up. Like, is it more interesting to watch this than a real person?
She's on Charter Bait. That sounds like a platform that I don't know, but I have a suspicion that I don't want to know.
Chatterbait. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no R.
Yeah. Nope. Let's not. Nope. I know what that is. Okay. Yep.
But yeah. I just thought it was an interesting trend. That.
Nope. Don't go there. Don't worry. I'm not.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, that's true. Popular because it's different. Yeah.
Well,
I think the market gets flooded with real people too, right? So that's the way to stand out.
Yeah.
Something different on there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there'll be a few people who are able to stand out in that space, or a few creators, I guess, content creators is the word.
Yeah, but usually it's so like it's the companies that will stand out, right? It won't be. That's what I think was interesting. And I don't know if that's that possible on Twitch anymore. I mean, occasionally someone will break through, but for the most part, it's the kind of top people are just going to stay the top people unless you're something very unique.
No, they're always just somebody breaking through, right? But the numbers, it's like
extremely rare.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those like pyramids that like the funnel gets tighter,
Yeah.
It's like kind of like chasing the Santa Claus through your neighborhood, floaty Santa Claus floating away,
Yeah. But for these, just to make a good one actually takes quite a bit of work
and money.
And money, and it's not just something anybody can do. Correct. So I think if you see good ones that have good fun personalities that are always on, I mean, there's probably some company behind doing that, just because of the technology it takes to set all that up and get it working. Especially if you're doing not even those 2D ones, if you're doing like 3D models that are being real-time motion captured as you're moving and talking. That takes a lot to get going. Mando.
Oh yeah, I watched the episode of Mando. Right? I'm not up to speed. Yet. So shh. I am up to speed on The Masked Singer.
I'm sorry.
My daughter, I actually enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's for reality TV. It's pretty fun, and my daughter likes it. So
I'm up to speed on it, Sean.
what a tease.
I know they have it here, but they don't give it away. Ashoka was the key to Baby Yoda's biggest secret. Dun dun dun. All right.
Why Grand Admiral Thrawn is a big deal. Yes. Star Wars. Anyone at Disney who has any clue, which probably there's not a lot of you left. I know that Jon Favreau's there. So John, Admiral Thrawn, that's the next stuff. We need to go with it. We need to do Admiral Thrawn. Everything about Admiral Thrawn. Forget the rest of the Star Wars universe and just focus on Admiral Thrawn. Please. All right.
Maybe you should watch the latest episode, Ryan.
Thrawn's in the new Mando? Just straight up, is Thrawn in the new Mando?
Well, like as a character, or how do you mean in the new Mando?
No, I'm not saying is he mentioned. I'm saying is Thrawn in the new...
No, he's not.
They won't Last Jedi it. They're going to get rid of Kathleen Awful Kennedy. Get her out of here. And get rid of Ryan Johnson. Dear Jesus, please get rid of him. The rumor that I've heard is that they're bringing back George Lucas potentially, and definitely keeping Favreau around. So, which just let Favreau have the reins.
Yep.
To be fair, George, you handpicked Kathleen Kennedy, so on you, buddy, on you.
Did he handpick her, or they just kind of accepted the offer from her?
No, it was my understanding that he handpicked her.
Oh, interesting.
Did George Lucas handpick?
Because I read Iger's memoir, and they didn't talk about that. It was more about Iger kind of making sure that George felt comfortable in the way that it was going to go.
According to, I don't know what the resource is on this, Quora, Kathleen Kennedy became the successor of George Lucas as President Lucasfilm. He handpicked her. Yeah. So.
Oh. Well, I guess he'd worked with her on other stuff, right?
Yeah, she did. Wasn't she part of Indiana Jones and all that stuff?
Yep.
So, and I think George is trying, really help before it became super trendy. He not necessarily trendy in a bad way, but before it became the norm, he was trying to get women in position of, like the power. I mean, that running Lucasfilm is a major power position in Hollywood, and so, props to him. And I do think that she got there on merit. It's not like he just handed her the reins because reasons. I mean, he handed her the reins because she had proven herself. From what I understood, is she was the one who could keep him in line financially on sets and on projects, which was really hard to do.
Yep. I can see that.
I think that a lot of respect there.
I know it's a shame you haven't seen it, because I have some thoughts about the last episode.
Okay, I give you all my word for next week. I will be totally caught up on all the Mando, and we can have a Mando stream. We'll talk Mando.
All right.
And all things Star Wars.
I dig it.
Because I am a Star Wars fanatic. Like I know I know the expanded canon. I know a whole bunch of stuff. So
I don't. So I would be interested to have you fill me in on some things.
Yeah. And a lot of stuff also is opinion right now. But
sure. My thoughts are about like the episode specifically, not even about the information in it, more about like the production of it. So I'm actually curious to hear what you think about that as well.
I'm down to hear.
But we can get into all the other information as well, because that'd be a fun stream. Because there probably won't be much gaming news next week either.
There's always room for Star Wars.
There's plenty of Star Wars stuff.
Maybe
Baby Yoda VTuber. Oh, interesting.
I actually thought that earlier tonight, but I guarantee you that'll get a takedown.
But if one of our mentors created a crazy, creepy zombie Baby Yoda, so we have the model already, you could use that one. That'd be super freaky.
That's an interesting idea.
Have you seen it?
I have not. Let's pull it up.
It's not like R-rated. It's just really creepy. All right. If you're a young child and you were scared by scary things. This is a little creepy.
This is your moment to run
I'm
away.
just warning.
Watch my daughter walk in right now and
Yeah.
be like, Daddy, Mom, what are you doing? Actually, she likes spooky things.
All right, there you go.
Oh, that is BA. I love it. Is that Greg?
Yeah. I
Greg,
know.
props, bro.
So we could have this being of the VTuber. People would totally tune in to watch that.
And Lucas, it doesn't have to strike that down, and like we'd have a personal phone call to Twitch, and our channel would be gone. It'd be like boom. I need to be an animated beard.
Personified chair. I could just put my chair up high and just like
Jeremy,
tilt it back and forth.
Jeremy, you know how like the Pixar shorts? This is our Pixar short.
That's
My
true.
animated beard, and you're in your personified chair.
That would be so weird.
It would probably be really popular. People
It
probably like
probably
it.
would be.
What's the cute little spider that the one VX guy made?
Oh yeah, no, that's really popular actually.
Yeah, Simon the Spider.
Yeah, something like that.
Lucas the Spider.
Yep. No, that's really popular.
Show Lucas the Spider. He's adorable. Oh my word, that's a big spider. Okay. Heebie-jeebies.
There's Lucas the Spider.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute, and his voice is so sweet.
Yep.
Just huge eyes on a Herman Miller chair. He's just rolling around. He's got a baby little tiny chair.
That would be amazing. It's like the different chair models have a little baby. It's like an in-between chair.
Oh my word.
That would be good.
Oh, I did buy a new case today on Cyber Monday. So my computer's prepped for the large cards.
Nice. Did you get that N7 case from NZXT?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
It wasn't on sale.
That's a shame.
Because
it's awesome.
So for those who don't know, I'm a total cheap tightwad. Which has served me well in life, to be very frank. But I just am like, I can get this really nice thing. It's like I really could use this curved monitor, right? We've talked about it, and I'm like, I could buy it,
Yep.
but I haven't. You know,
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do? You know, just that's interesting.
Yeah, the Mass Effect case. Were you not here last week when we were talking about that?
Oh, it's so cool.
It's amazing.
I just got a cheapie, but I got one that I think will work. It was on sale. Pretty good price. Here, I'll send it to you, Jeremy. I'll just post it here.
Which one are you doing?
I got this little guy.
This is what we're talking about, Sean. The H5110 Mass Effect.
Ugh. I should have got it. It's $125 more. That's it.
It's the N7 case with the red stripe.
If it would have had a cyber, 10% off, I would have done it, but it didn't. I actually checked.
You are not wrong, Sean. I know, that's slick.
It's pretty. You almost could like buy them and just like line your wall with them. It was just cool.
They're out of stock now, which makes sense.
Yeah, I posted what I got in link.
All right, grab it. Grab what you got here. I have too many different browsers.
Yeah, see, I used Brave, but Brave's been acting really weird lately.
I know it has. Mine too. So I started using Chrome.
I had like massive spike in like my hardware on it.
Yep, I do too. It jumps up to 100%. I can't do anything. Yeah, they've done something funny.
So this is what I grabbed.
It's very red. Which color did you get?
Oh, you can change it.
Here's the. That's not bad.
But you know, like I'm like,
It's clean.
yeah.
Are you gonna just put your current PC in there, or are you doing a new build? Debating.
I think what'll end up happening is
What do you need for Cyberpunk 2077?
I think what'll end up happening is there'll probably be a new motherboard. If I can get the new AMD chipset, I will gladly do that. But I can't find it. It's just it'll be a few weeks till it's in stock consistently. So
They're sold out. Yeah.
all these bot people keep buying everything.
Yep. Yeah. Leave it up to people to ruin shopping.
Right? Jeez.
Can't even get excited about something.
Speaking of TikTok, I saw a TikTok where someone was raging against evil capitalist pigs buying up PS4, PS5s and reselling them. And I was like, yeah, I don't really agree with you, but yeah, I do agree with you because I can't find one.
I know. Keanu Reeves themed GPU. That would be amazing.
It would sell like crazy.
I would. Johnny Silverhand themed GPU.
They would sell so much of that.
Yeah, but that was like, I feel like this is the really obvious things that companies don't do. Like, have you seen are you a League of Legends fan at all?
Well, I mean, I'm a Dota guy, but I follow League.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not really. Have you seen the KDA stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one that has like the tattoo glow in the dark clothing, like the mask has the glow in the dark cut. Like we're in pandemic. You could sell those masks for $50 each, like millions of them. Why aren't they doing that?
I don't know. You know what? That's what I just got asked for one of our tournaments coming up for our Mighty Fight Federation game. Are we doing any swag? I'm like, yeah, I should do Mighty Fight face, mask. That's a great idea.
I know. Well, especially that one, because I was like, it would be super cool if it was blacklight or whatever. It's sell tons of those, because it would just be a mask, and then if it's in the blacklight, that shows the design on it.
That'd be awesome. That's brilliant, right?
I
And
know.
like, my wife got this Harry Potter one that when you breathe, it reveals the map. Like it from Harry Potter.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's super cool. I was like, she's like, can I get this for my friend? I'm like, no. She's like, but look. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It was like 40. It was $40.
Well, yeah. Well, I assume it's reusable though.
Oh yeah, I mean it is, but
Yeah, sure.
still, it's $40.
I know, but that's cool.
$40 for a mask. I
Yeah.
could buy an entire box of them for like 60 of them, in 90s.
In 95?
Yeah.
Or the K in 95.
Oh, let's get the higher ones, huh?
Well, I think the K is like the European standard version of it.
Well, the Europeans have higher standards. Look at our FDA compared to their stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
We're like, yeah, we won't use that.
I know.
That's still pretty. That is slick. That's a sleek case, man.
I know. And it's all set up for their water cooled system. I don't actually think I could fit all of my hardware in it though. The only issue.
Well, so back to your question. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole new build it's such a tough decision. What's really crazy is I have 3 brand new computers sitting here. But
You have to give them away.
technically I can do whatever I want with them. However, I am not that person. So we have some
You can
pretty cool-
romance the
we have some pretty-
that's good.
Yeah, that is good. I want to do away with the
So,
case wall mounts and
it's
all components.
little inside Mass
I
Effect.
actually have a guy that I know. He literally built his computer into the wall into basically like plywood. It's like literally, it's the coolest thing. But I'm like, what are you gonna do? Like, how do you get that out when you're like?
When you need to upgrade it or move.
Yeah, I mean, any of those things.
Yeah.
Man.
I know we're just like staring at this case.
I'm like, someone's gonna hop in. Like, what is this stream about exactly?
It's about nothing. It's about cable management in cases. Apparently, it has iconic cable management bar.
Yeah,
an uninterrupted tempered glass side panel.
What this really is about, it's really about things that Jeremy and I wish we could buy that we don't own.
Yeah, it really is.
Mainly the fact that I can't get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X.
I know, and then I can't buy a $10,000 Xydex machine.
You could buy it. In theory, I cannot buy what I want to buy. You, in theory, could buy what you want to buy. It's available.
It is available. But you can buy a PS5 too.
Where?
I have one right here. I'll trade you for a monitor.
For the $10,000 Xydex? Deal. All right. I'll just send you my BMW and you can just give me the PS5. How's that?
That works.
Oh my goodness.
How much are the PS5s going for?
I don't know. I don't
like how much
look.
are they being scupped for?
I'm trying to find them real places and it's just not working. It just makes me bitter. I'm just a bitter old man.
All right. eBay, $1,600. See, you're getting a deal for a $1,500 monitor.
Wait.
Now there's one on eBay right now going for $1,675.
Here we go. I just saw this article. Now PS5 scalper group claims it's obtained 1,000 Xbox Series X's. Reseller firm who had no regrets for flipping 3,500 PS5 for profit. How do they do? I guess it's just all bot coding.
Yeah, I guess if you just set all that up and you have the money to buy that, because that's not cheap up front.
Well, I mean, obviously. I mean, what's the Series X running right now?
$500. So
it's $599, isn't it?
No, it's only $499.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's $500,000. That's $500,000 to acquire 1,000 of them.
No, he said 3,500. He said, right?
No, they flipped 3,500 PS5s for profit. They've obtained 1,000 Xbox Series X.
3,500 PS5s is $1.7 million.
Yeah, well, they probably made 3x that.
Well, sure, but not everybody has $1.75 million to buy the 3,500 initially.
If I did, I would have a Xydex computer. That's $1,000 Xydex.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a large group. That makes sense. If you pooled all your resources. I mean, it's a pretty much a sure bet though, if you could buy.
Yeah, I mean the thing is if you can guarantee that on the first week you're not gonna lose money.
Yeah, I mean you can almost just take a bank loan out for that and they would let you do it.
Yes, local community bank. I need
$2 million to buy PS5s and I'm gonna flip her 3 times the price. Okay.
I'll pay you back in 90 days.
That tracks. So like there's one that's bid up to $970. So yeah, they're going for 2 or 3 times the price.
I mean, hey.
This person has 3 of them, selling them for $1,300 each. I mean, would you want one that bad that you would spend $1,500 on a console?
Well, if money's not an issue for you,
I suppose, but that's not a lot of people.
That makes me think of the Geico commercial. Have you seen the one where he's like, "Hi, we want to save money? No, I'm independently wealthy. Well, about protection, I have a bodyguard." He's like, "That's not fair." Well, you weren't really selling it. That makes me think of that. I'm independently wealthy.
Right, but that's not tons and tons of people.
It doesn't need to be tons. There's only like 400 available to buy at any one time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I would love to know how many PS5s did Sony really put out. You know, like, what is the total number you actually put in market?
They didn't release the numbers, but they were saying it's tracking over the PS4 release, which was like 7 million units. And I saw a previous article, they were looking to get out 10 million units this year, and then to get another 10 out by March.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been 10 years since the new one came out, so the problem is like the games just aren't there yet, honestly. That's really what I mean, is like, why would you spend $1,500 to buy a console that has no games that are any better than what you can play now on a PS4? You can, like, I could give Valhalla at a PS4 or PC or anything, you know. Halo's not out yet. Like, you're spending this much money for just to say you have one, and the graphics aren't any better yet. Well, I know that's what I mean. I don't know why it confuses me. Obviously, these scalpers are making tons of money, so people are willing to pay this much. I just don't understand why. Yeah, that's the other thing tonight.
Well, I was so mad the other night because I had PS5 and Walmart had them. I got my account set up, everything, and I went to buy. And it's like, please verify your account CAPTCHA, and I had to like go through and like 3 times, like check, you know, remove, click all the red lights, click all the sidewalks.
Oh no, those CAPTCHAs are awful now.
By the time I did that, it was sold out.
Yep.
I was like,
how can I feel the sand in that? Right, but is that like changed your life? Is it worth $1,000 to feel that? Because that's really what you're paying.
I won't know. I'll never know because I can never find one.
They were just selling the picture of it.
Selling the box, just the box.
Yeah, I'll sell you my box for $500, and then the PlayStation for another $1,000.
Listen, when you watch, there'll be people selling the box on eBay, just the box. Promise you.
I bet if you listed it and said it was just the box, somebody wouldn't read it and still would buy it.
Deny. Okay, no, Big Glob. No, I do not want. No, I don't want to see anything of your joy. All right. I'm gonna go play Eastshade by myself in the corner and cry a little bit and maybe have a beer. I don't know.
Yeah, it is interesting because they make these captchas like so hard that the humans can't win, but somehow the bots are still buying them.
Right?
Yep.
I think Walmart had it. They're like, "Oh, this guy's returned 4 products this year. Don't let him buy it.
Don't let him buy it. We have to give him the most difficult captcha we've ever come up with." Oh, they were putting the title in the photo, but the rest of the page is sounding. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Good times and great oldies.
Yeah, this is what the world has come to. Enjoy it.
I was telling my buddy this the other night. We were playing Call of Duty, and he started playing the Blue October. Hate me today, hate me tomorrow. I'm like, shut up, turn it off. Because he also has a PS5.
Oh. Moon runes, yeah. but that's what I mean. Like, I don't actually think you're missing that much at this point.
I have Souls. My Sony rep sent me the Souls game, like for PS5. It's just waiting there for me to access it. Goodness gracious!
I guess that could be fun.
I've got 37 emails since we've been on the stream.
Nice.
What in the world? I can play it for you. You know, Big, that's fine. You know what? Let's do that. You can play it for me. You just can buy your own copy, though.
Oh, that's true. You need a better Sony rep that will actually give you a console.
My own Sony rep couldn't get a console, so they are tough to come by. Actually, I think he got one over Thanksgiving, but still.
Oh, yeah. I would hope they would have the hookup.
No, they really do. They don't hook them up like that with hardware.
That's a shame.
And that's a slippery slope because then everyone's like, "Hey, can you get me?" And they don't want to be hooked up with the hardware because then everyone there. Sony has 5 account reps for the entire world, guys. Like, no lie. So like, my Sony rep has 270 clients. Like, he does not want all of us. Like, hey, can you get me 4 PlayStations? Hey, can you get me? You know.
Well, I mean, like, I would think he could get one. That's what I mean. Not that he could get everyone one, but that
no.
He himself could get a person one.
Got
you would think.
Got you. No, yeah. I don't know. I didn't actually ask him, so.
Yeah. I bet the console is to give you up on eBay right now. Oh, that's that $1,600 one up there is the one he was giving you.
You guys are bad people.
Astro's Playroom was okay for like 5 minutes.
Don't lie, Jeremy. You play it every morning. Jeremy gets up, he has meditation, and he goes and plays Astro.
Yeah.
No, Big, it's fine, buddy. I'm playing along. It's not really upsetting me. I'm excited for you. I'm upset for myself. You know, rub it in, dude. If I would have been remotely intelligent, I would have pre-ordered it. So
I set up for Amazon alerts. That's how I got one.
I blame myself. The thing is,
it's a good deed not doing that. Big glove.
The honest truth is that it is a tax write-off for me. I can literally tax write this thing off, and I need some tax write-offs this year. So I'm trying to buy these now before the end of the year.
It is a tax write-off.
It is.
I know.
It is job relevant.
It is.
All right, how do I get my alert here from Amazon?
Well, you can't sign up for it anymore. I had some other friends that were looking into that. Yeah, it doesn't do it now. Every morning to feel the sand because it's the closest thing to going outside. It makes me feel alive.
If it wasn't for Astro, I don't know how to get through the quarantine. He gives me all the hope I need to play and live. Oh my word. The stream has digressed rapidly.
Oh, I know.
Oh, all right. So next week is our Star Wars stream. Bring your questions. If I don't know it, we'll look it up. It's going to be a fun stream.
Yep. We're going to talk about Mando. I think there's only a couple episodes left, right?
They do 10, right?
Yeah.
10 a season. It's going to happen. One day I'm just going to be looking. I'm just like, oh, I wonder if the PlayStations are in stock. And then boom, it'll be there. I'm like, oh.
Season 2 says 8 episodes.
8? Come on, Disney Plus. Jeez.
Let's see. So there's 3 episodes left. So yeah, we'll have one Friday, so we can talk about that on the next stream too. And then there's 2 more to go.
All right, good deal. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're just going straight through. Awesome.
It's always nice.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, Thrawn will be the cliffhanger. Yeah, they'll show like him backlit in the shadows or something, and that'll be it.
They got to get the guy who does the voice of Thrawn on the audiobooks because it's stellar. We'll do the guy from the anime, Lars Mikkelsen.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
No, he's done Thrawn and a bunch of stuff.
I know, like I think I haven't seen him, but I think they could put him in makeup and he could look the part.
Thrawn Mikkelsen?
Lars Mikkelsen?
Or Lars Mikkelsen, sorry. Thrawn Mikkelsen.
Thrawn Mikkelsen?
Somebody has Thrawn in the brain. Wasn't lying when I said, how tall is he, though?
No, not Mads Mikkelsen. Lars Mikkelsen. I think it's his brother or something, right?
Yeah, Lars has a distinct facial features. He could maybe pull it off. He sometimes plays a creepy... That's right. He was in House of Cards, too.
Yep. He did really well in Sherlock. I liked him in that.
No, what they should absolutely. What they should do is they should use his voice and actually cast a different actor, and as ode to James Earl Jones and Darth Vader, right? Like,
is he in a mask all the time though?
It doesn't have to be nowadays.
Yeah, but with the budget, probably he would be.
It's Disney. They can spend money.
Just watch the latest episode and tell me about that.
Okay, fine. But that sounds like a harbinger of doom. Disney's like, oh, hey, by the way, coronavirus, our theme parks are tanking. I need you to cut 80% of the budget of this next show. Is it like the baby episode from Supernatural?
Well, I have no idea about that reference.
All right, so Supernatural, in the series, the show, Dean always drives this car. And they did it one episode where the entire thing was shot inside of Baby. So everything happened outside. Like the shots were of, them hanging out and Baby looking through Baby as they're fighting something. Like,
and Baby is the car?
Yeah, Baby's the car, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sean, man, we can't allow these things, bro. Yes, they do have that, though. I agree with you completely. They have that kind of money. Just change the 2-letter term and repost that.
Yeah, if you did the blue makeup and the hair, it'd be a look.
I don't know how tall he is though, because
he's 6
foot.
Tall.
Oh, he's 6'3". Okay, that could work very well actually then.
How tall is Thrawn?
Yeah, Thrawn's tall and skinny.
Yeah, he's Danish, right? If we get a good build for it, I think it would probably depend on how old they want him to look.
Actually, he's almost exactly Thrawn's height. Thrawn's 6'2". So.
Yeah. Well, that would work. Maybe.
Well, honestly, you could still do, if you want to make him look younger or older, you could still CG, especially with the blue with the blue skin. You could CG that a little bit too, right? Like.
Well, yeah, they probably wouldn't CG. They'd probably just do a comp.
Dude, the Scooby-Doo episode.
De-age or whatever. Brilliant
episode. I love it, man. That's such a good episode. Such a good episode. Supernatural, it's such a brilliant show. I really like. It's the only show on CW I even will give any attention to. So, yes, I don't pay attention to Arrow. I admit that. So.
Somebody did this quickly, admittedly.
Yeah, maybe it's just because I have him in my mind, but
what does he look like in your mind?
Well, his eyes should be glowing red. Like, shouldn't have his pupils at all, so it would totally be contacts.
Oh, well, yeah.
Sebastian Stan. I can't even picture who that is. I know that name, and
He's the Winter Soldier. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Got you. Thank you. I can see that.
Sebastian Stan works out at my gym here.
Oh, is he an Atlanta resident now?
I don't know if I think they were shooting Falcon and them now. Yeah. I have spoken to him.
I live in Tennessee, and it's like we're the state that's notorious for like a bunch of celebrities live here because we don't have state income tax, but they don't live here.
Yeah.
They have empty houses that they have all their mail forwarded to.
I don't. Sebastian, he's smaller than I thought.
A lot of those guys are. I remember I saw what's his name, John Bernthal in Pittsburgh. Okay, they say he's like 5'11". This dude came up to here on me. Like he must have been 5'5", 5'6". I don't know. He was tiny.
He's got the voice.
He does have the voice. He's probably a little smaller than that, but I mean, he was a lot smaller than I thought he was going to be. So, a lot of actors actually are not super tall. A lot of leading men, because they want to match with the women correctly, right? And so,
well, because you need to get them on camera at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If they're too tall. Yeah, they're saying 5'11". I don't know if I buy that.
That's like a Russell Wilson 5'11". A little generous there.
Yeah.
Speaking of Russell
because they're saying Sebastian Stan is 6 feet. I don't know.
It's 6 feet in lifts.
Yeah.
6 feet in lifts. It may sound mean, but it's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. He's a good actor.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm skeptical that he's 6 feet tall.
Well, when you're 7'9" like Jeremy, it's kind of hard to judge height, probably. Okay.
That's true. Everyone's down so far. I'm just looking at bald spots all the time.
Was he taller than me, you think?
I don't think so. He's small. Like he's thin.
I'm not even 6 feet tall. I'm 5'11" and a half. So.
Yeah.
In shoes, I'm a little over 6 feet.
And on my eye line though, I can't see people under 6 feet tall, so it's just bump into them and stuff. I don't really notice.
How tall is your wife again?
Won't talk about that.
My wife, I don't know where she went to. I saw her one day.
She just disappeared.
I just hear voices. Don't forget the baby.
You laugh about that. I do actually have to watch out for small children because I don't see them.
I have no doubt of that. They're coming to your knee, so
Yeah, I don't actually see little kids.
That's okay. My daughter is the size of a 4th grader, and she's in kindergarten. So, yeah, God love her.
How tall is she?
I haven't measured. She hit a growth spurt in the last 3 weeks, like literally in the last 3 weeks. I'm like, whoa, I need to remeasure her. I think she's closing in on 60 inches probably.
Oh, I'm 6'7".
Yeah, that's on a slouching day.
I know. In this Herman Miller chair, I look like a normal person.
See, another benefit of Herman Miller.
I know.
Exactly, Kirsty. Exactly.
Well, I'd have to have actual talent and ability to join the NBA.
So I actually saw a statistic.
Not the only prerequisite.
I saw a statistic. 17% of every person over 7 feet tall in the world plays in the NBA.
Over 7 feet?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because at that point the skills become less necessary.
Well, not just that. It's also such a small right. That number is so small. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's almost exclusively men.
Sure. I don't. Is there any woman over 7 feet tall?
I think there's.
I think the tallest.
She's 7 feet 7 inches. Sandy Allen. She died in
7
'08.
Oh my goodness.
That would be awful.
It would be awful. I think like 6'4". That's like the sweet spot.
There's a Mongolian born model who's 6'9".
That's extremely tall.
And she is all legs. Yeah, I always resent people with long legs because I'm all torso. My wife and I joke, if my kids get her legs, my wife is almost 6'2", and they get my torso, they'll be like 6'10". They'll be massive. All right, well, guys, we appreciate you guys joining us tonight.
This has been super random, so
these random ones fly by. It just like
all I do is like, oh, hey, we're good.
So next week's stream is our Star Wars stream. We're doing Mando.
Yep.
We're talking Star Wars, the Star Wars universe, the whole meta. So let's dive in.
I know. I think Maxine's a big Star Wars fan, right? Maybe we can see and get her on board.
I think that she is too. So if she can make it, then you guys will have
the
best
Mando.
of the three of us. And if you don't, then you'll have me and Jeremy. So
yeah, you'll be stuck with us. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm excited to learn about some lore around the episode from you. So come with your facts, Ryan.
I will do my best.
Do it. That's
right,
true.
guys.
If she's on time, doesn't make us start late like she did this week.
That's right, Maxine. Definitely wasn't my fault that we were late.
Never. All right, thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.
We appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks so much.